Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
What is this? Oh. Is that like a fast travel map?
Oh, we just blew this thing wide open.
Oh no, that's just you can go back into this level. There's a spooky ghost trail, so I'm continuing to follow it, because this always takes you to what you need to do. I mean, don't get me wrong, we ain't gonna 100% this game until we 100% Lego Star Wars, so...
We are never gonna 100% Lego Star Wars.
Would literally...
Like,
rather...
Maybe our children can undertake that Herculean task, but no, I will not be doing that.
I don't think I would hate my potential children quite that much.
Do we think, like, does Frodo have to go into the west? Do we have to, like,
cry? Are
like,
we walking manually to the Grey Havens?
I don't know.
It's quite a walk from Minas Tirith.
Well, let's follow the path and see what happens to us.
We should have dissected the game while we're doing this, but yeah, here we go.
Well, I mean, we'll continue dissecting the game. Again, good fun. Obviously, there's plenty of secondary content that we haven't delved into.
As this being now your second major series with the Gentleman wrapped up, have you enjoyed it?
Oh, massively.
As a recording exercise.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So, like, again, the more we do this, the more confidence I gain from it, and the more comfortable I get just kind of bantering on stream.
I mean,
yeah,
there is that, but also you've been... Of almost anyone that's worked with this, you've been one of the more natural people. I mean, partly that's because it helps that we're basically the same person. So at least the
yes
the what's the word? Not camaraderie, but the connection between us has always been relatively comfortable in that way. That we have the same comedy, certainly. So.
Yeah, I mean, like, for those of you who've enjoyed this series viewership, you could look forward to the Bard appearing on some more projects which are lined up.
Which will have been recorded by now, because there's that one that you're going to record on Thursday.
There is indeed, and there's...
That is Thursday, the 17th of December, as of recording. Time's weird.
Time is weird. Wibbly wobbly, timey-wiminess. Exactly. Furthermore, there was a project that we recorded with some of the other gentlemen.
That
still has to go up.
Yeah, that's going up. That will have gone up by now.
Oh, excellent! I look forward to it.
Actually, entirely. Yeah, because that's a fan favorite, that series. There's Lurtz here, and I want to try and get to him.
Is he Lurtz, or is he just like an Uruk guy? I think he's just an generic Uruk guy. He's just hanging out in the dead marshes. What the hell? I've built a house from the bones of my enemies. Impressive,
dude,
huh?
And you can't even hear the voice he's reading this with. Fucking hell.
He's actually speaking.
I built a house from the bones of my enemies.
Oh, so like, does the critical path just lead us to these side quests? Is that all it does?
Surely not. I want to follow it to end. I need to know. We'll call this the epilogue to the series.
Okay, cool.
Oh no, we need ranged weapons and we don't have those. Oh shit, can I just turn into Legolas? Yes, I can. Wonderful.
Oh!
Cool. That helps.
Sam! Why are you taller and more attractive than you were before?
You've turned into Orlando Bloom, Sam.
He's a stranger. Oh, so, again, hey, I've got more Billy Boyd stories.
For fuck's sake, come on. You don't need it.
So,
rub it in more, you fucker.
So, hey, as a consequence of the fact that... Again, a friend of mine, her father was in a band with Billy Boyd, etc., etc. So my friend's father and his wife, so her mother, actually went to a dinner with Billy Boyd and Orlando Bloom.
Huh.
So they went out just for a meal, I believe, in Glasgow, and like Orlando Bloom was there, and like they chose somewhere quiet so he wouldn't be mobbed by paparazzi or whatever. But they had a whole evening with Billy Boyd and Orlando Bloom and their respective partners at the time. And so obviously they got some insight, and Orlando Bloom spoke to them about his life as what was then a very much a rising star in Hollywood, and what his life was like. Not a great guy, as it turns out, Orlando Bloom. Although this was
the first person to say that. I think I've always said he's just Yeah,
apparently this is some insider gossip, but like, he was sitting there with his what was then his girlfriend, maybe his fiance. I think it was a model or something, or he was dating at the time. And she went away to the bathroom, and they asked, "Oh, so how is it going?" And he's like. His exact words were, and this is quite a profound statement, but apparently this is something that he said whilst his partner was in the bathroom. He's like, it's like you bought a tiger one day, and then you wake up one morning and you forget why you bought the tiger, in reference to the beautiful woman that he had brought to the restaurant to have dinner with. I mean, he must have been a very young man when this took place. Maybe he's a changed person now, but not a great thing to say about someone you're dating.
Or just a human generally, perhaps. That's yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So there's that about Orlando Bloom. Maybe he's completely changed now. Not for
I
me to
mean,
say.
no one named after a
I've never met the
medium-sized
guy.
city in Florida is going to be an entirely normal person. Let's be honest.
I think he had quite a bizarre upbringing. So, like, much like Sean Astin, I think there was some doubt as to who his father was when he was a child. Yeah, but he was like, again 19 when they made these movies.
Yeah,
So
it was one of his first things as well. Because it was before that Crusade thing. Oh, hello.
yeah,
Fucking hell.
Kingdom Kingdom of Heaven,
Yeah.
before Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
So I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Should I be paddling down
Hello,
that
puss.
river a bit further?
Meow for the camera, puss.
Or
Nope.
have the cats found you?
Yes, they have. Well, Gomez has. I don't know where Thor is, but he won't be that far behind. Get away. Yeah, no, I sailed up the river and went past the Argonath, and now I'm kind of like, I guess on the way back to Moria or Lorien?
Is this taking us back to the Shire? Like,
Holy shit, we're actually going to do the fucking scouring of the Shire. Stop
If
it!
we do
Hey,
the scout-
hey, no!
If we do,
Sorry, he's attacking
I take you're talking to the cat, not me.
Yeah, that would be weird. No, he's attacking my my cable.
If we do this, if the scouting of the Shire is in this game, that would be wild.
It would certainly be the twist of the century. Especially if it's like you have to beat the game and fucking manually walk all the way back to the Shire to meaningfully finish the game.
I don't think we actually walked this path when we were playing the game originally. Oh, I could play as Aragorn in his royal armor.
Oh, shit.
Whoa, that's shiny. Whoa.
Yeah, because I think this is like between Moria and so this is because it doesn't actually include the levels. So instead of Moria, it just cuts straight to Caradhras.
Whoa. Okay. Yes, it will.
I'm here. Yeah.
I just want to see what's at the end of this path.
I know. I'm fascinated at this point.
Maybe this will just be unusable garbage. Maybe the viewership.
But here's the thing,
will be
I like how we did
nil.
our proper outro and everything like that, and now it's just me as Gimli wandering the wastes forever.
I mean, much like the Return of the King movie itself, the series will never end.
The series wants to end, but fuck if it doesn't know how to do that.
I don't really want to stop. I've still got.
I really bet you it's going to be linking to like it'll take us to. Hey, here's the hub. Here's the hub where you can track all the side quests you need to do. That's my
we're not. I apologize, viewership, but we are not doing the side quests. That's just not a thing we're going to do. Is Legolas faster than Aragorn? Can I? No.
I mean, I feel like he should be over snow for canonical reasons, but
yeah. Well, we'll give it a go and see if he can traverse the snow quicker than Aragorn could.
I mean, Gimli managed it at a fair pace, and that's Gimli. So.
You are so far ahead of me.
Oh shit! I can be that Easterling we bought. Can I be the king of the dead? Ah, you fucker! Get off me!
I'm going to be the king of the dead. Oh, can we Theoden? I'd like to be Theoden, actually.
Would you stop?
Just
fuck off! Oh. This is why I don't let these guys in here when I'm recording. There's too many trailing cables, and they are.
Oh, there we go. I'm now King Theoden. Look at that.
Yes!
Are you the king of the dead?
Yes,
now?
I fucking am.
Brilliant. What more could we want?
also
King
quite
Theoden
fast.
and the king of the dead. He runs. It's the same character model as Theoden. Like we hold our swords. In the
Yeah,
same
and you do like
bizarre,
anime
bizarre
running.
fashion.
Yeah.
Like the Naruto thing where he streamlines himself like an airplane. But also unbelievably stupid.
Never actually watched Naruto.
I'm not a big anime guy.
Me
I'm a
neither,
nerd.
yeah.
So like I've seen some anime. I like Dragon Ball Z. Like it's
See,
fine.
I was never a Dragon Ball Z person either.
Oh really?
Other than I know about power levels being over 9,000 and that kind of thing. Yeah.
Well,
I
the
mostly
whole
know.
internet knows
I
about
entirely actually know Dragon Ball Z from memes.
One of the most fun I've had for any drinking activity ever was we sat and played the Dragon Ball Z drinking game with themed cocktails, including the Spirit Bomb and the Kamehameha, which were delicious.
What went into them then?
This was
Or were you already
almost a
too
decade.
blasted to know?
Oh, it was almost a decade ago. I can't remember, but it was very good fun.
I had to do some very quick maths to determine if you were drinking a decade ago, and indeed,
Almost a decade ago.
Yep.
Almost.
it checks
I
out.
must have been in my very early 20s.
Yeah. A decade ago, you were not in your very early 20s.
No, I was not. I said almost a decade ago. That's how mathematics works, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Do tell me more.
Have we lost the critical path?
No, I'm still following it. It's right. I've got to the end of it. It took me through a waterfall in Rivendell, and here is the thing.
What sorcery is this?
It's a painting of some studs.
Here's the thing about Rivendell, right? Why don't they have rails? You know, like all these like massive bridges over bottomless chasms.
Holy shit, there's a bonus level.
Oh my god, I've never been this excited! Woo-hoo!
We did all this shit for a reason! Hooray!
Well, who could have predicted? Well, what is the bonus level? What are we doing?
Oh, Sprite, have so much fun cutting this together.
What in Blair? I'm Sauron!
I'm the mouth of Sauron!
Oh, what is this nonsense? Oh, bow to my will, Middle-earth!
Are we in a tiny Lego Mordor? I've just opened the black gate!
Are we rebuilding? What is going on? What is this craziness?
Well, let's go fuck up Osgiliath.
Oh, like I love that. Like,
But this is Caerandros, I guess. Oh no, that's the Dead Marshes.
Oh, it's a map of Middle-earth.
Yeah.
I understand. Okay. This is so strange.
Dude, it was entirely worth following the path.
Absolutely. What the hell is this place? Is this Minas Tirith supposed to be?
No, that's Minas Morgul.
Oh, this is like Sauron's map of Middle-earth.
Yeah. And this is Minas Tirith.
Look, it's giant Lego Grand.
Oh, dude, this is totally gonna be a bonus episode to the series. This is this.
Do we just rampage across the map, destroying
Like,
shit?
push
This
Grond. Oh, you need to push Grond. Push him. Push Grond.
Yes! Yeah, I get. Oh, this is so. We get to destroy Minas Tirith. Is this like Sauron's like tantrum that he has? Like he's lost. He's lost.
When you beat the game, you get to play Sauron's wet dream.
Oh, I destroyed Grond.
Shit, I've got on a Mumak.
Are you just riding around in a Mimikill?
Oh, there's a million studs to gather throughout this level, apparently.
1 million. Like that's gonna take us such. Oh. Am I riding a sheep? Can I ride the sheep? I can ride the sheep.
Oh, we're Aedras here. Let's fuck this up.
Bow to me, sheep.
See,
people.
I knew the Lego ones have the Lego City levels at the end where you have this kind of thing, but I really like that this one has made it the entire map of Middle-earth where you play as the villains fucking it up.
This is absurd.
I'm just wrecking Medusel at the moment.
This is absolutely absurd.
Oh, I love it. I love it. This is the perfect, it's the bonus episode, especially because it's a surprise to both of us.
This is so much fun. Again, every time that I think we're done with this game, it does something crazy like this.
Like the mouth of Sauron riding around Rohan on a sheep.
This is gonna like blow the stud total.
Yeah, this is gonna fuck everything up to the point where
I was winning. I was winning to the point, up until this point.
Well, we don't know that. You may also.
Where's the sheep?
There's a fair few around, actually.
Come here, Trevor. Yes, I've. Oh, the Tower of Orthanc. Can we break it down?
Sure. It says Mithril Lego pieces can be destroyed with explosives. There you go. Chuck that over.
Well, here we go.
If you hit it at them, and then.
Oh, okay. I see. Kaboom.
I think you can use another one on the bottom of the tower. Here, if I grab this.
I'll let you do that.
Yeah. Blow up Orthanc. Nice.
So it's worth noting that when Saruman challenges Gandalf and he's like, "Oh, what else do you want? The rods of the five wizards?
Or perhaps the keys of Barad-dûr itself, along with the rods of the five wizards and the crowns of the seven kings."
Yeah, that very line.
Yeah,
so apparently, the key of Orthanc is like a magical object. So Orthanc literally is impregnable without the key of Orthanc.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense.
It's magically sealed. So one of the reasons that they don't just go in and tear Saruman out is that it's impossible. You can't go in without the key.
That makes sense.
It's just magically sealed. What are we smashing now?
Holmberg. That was Holmberg.
Oh, I feel bad about that.
Well.
Have I got a base? What I have?
I presume we've got a base for your Sauron.
Do we have an inventory? Yes, I do. I have Sauron's base.
Oh, I can actually change to anyone.
I mean, I'm going to stay as...
that scene where Sauron and Gollum run around.
Hello, Master. Gollum is riding a sheep, yes it is. Oh, Smeagol goes free through Rohan, yes!
That's actually a very, very good impression.
Precious.
Oh, my throat hurts. Oh my god. The cats are staring at me like I'm possessed.
That's a very good Gollum impression.
I mean, I unfortunately know you can also do a decent Gollum impression. It's quite alarming.
I can, but I won't match that. Sauron doesn't even speak in Lord of the Rings. We never hear his voice.
I see you.
That's not too bad.
He does that. That's about it. There is
imagine
no life in the void. Only death. So go on.
Imagine if we'd played Lego Hobbit, we could maybe have Smaug at this point.
That would be pretty cool, yeah. Oh,
you have to smash.
Lego Argonath.
Smash these down.
No, you need something for that, apparently.
There's more problem solving to be done.
Ah,
the Argonath. That's what. And Lorien. Tell me where is Gandalf? For I much desire to speak with him. Tell me where is Gandalf? For I much desire to speak with him. A Balrog of Morgoth.
That's the King of the Dead creeps his way over to the Argonath. Oh, I fell off.
I think we need an elf to like run up the thing.
Oh yeah, well we can do that because we can switch to anyone.
And now is this Moria? I mean Moria?
I guess so, yeah. Elf. Who have we got? Oh,
we're in
Moria. Yep. Cool.
All right. Okay. Cool. I guess this is a thing we're gonna do. Is this the Bridge of Kassadin?
Yeah, must be. It's a shame you can't play as ridiculous Lego Balrog. It is funny that you've switched to like minifigure Sauron rather than the fucking like 30-foot Sauron we fought in the first level.
I love that, like, you know, we commented that I wonder if we can play as Sauron, but like it turns out we can in fact
He's
play as
just
Sauron.
tiny and adorable.
Look at his gigantic, oversized mace, overcompensating for something, buddy.
Dude, I've said it before. I absolutely love the design of Sauron this Elfor in these films.
He's very, very
like,
cool.
yeah, the armor,
especially his helm.
The helmet that looks like a horse's skull. Yeah.
Maybe instead of like a Lego Underrail, you could invest in not a Lego, but like a prop version of like Sauron's helm. How have you got like 300,000 studs?
I've been breaking more stuff. I don't know. I won't include this.
Sorcery
I won't include this in the score because I know in the total game we gathered about 1 million studs, so this would literally make half of the game irrelevant. Which doesn't quite feel fair. I'm going to switch to someone else.
I'm glad that someone who developed this game sat and did this. This is fun.
Oh, Shagrat, yes. Sauron and Shagrat going on that murder
Hang on. I think I know exactly what to do
here.
here.
We go. Oh.
Where is he? Oh. There he is. There's my boy. Mr. Shagrat, sir! Can't we reconcile our differences? Are we so different, Mr. Shagrat?
Oh my god. I'm dying.
I like to think that in our alt universe canon for Lord of the Rings, Shagrat becomes like the godfather to some of Sam's many children.
And weirdly, Shagrat's got the Uruk-hai sword.
Yeah, like even though he's not an Uruk-hai.
As thoroughly discussed during the main series.
Yeah, he's like a Mordorian orc.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
Baffling continuity errors strike again.
I mean, like, I like to think Shagrat survives the purging of the orcs across Middle-earth and takes up like let's face it, he's got the best possible name you could imagine for like orc porn. I like to think.
I hoped you weren't going to say that, but I knew at the same point that was exactly what you were going for.
I mean, like, some people are just born for a particular vocation. I mean, if you're born with a name like Shagrat or Johnny Stud or something like that, I mean, like, there are only a certain number of professions available to you, and I like to think that's how he spent his retirement.
Retirement? I hear the old retirement porn industry. I hear that's thriving.
Well, I mean, let's not discuss this on the channel.
I wanted to be made clear that you started this.
Yes, I did, and like, and now I'm finishing it.
We're at the top.
Oh, cool. The old watchtower of Amonsul. I'm gonna frying pan it to death.
Can I be Sauron now? I assume I can.
You get stuck in there, Samwise. Smashy, smashy. I like that I'm smashing this, but you're just close enough to me that you're benefiting from like many of the studs, and I do not care for that.
I'm okay with that though. Weirdly, it seems we actually can't switch back to Sauron and the mouth.
Okay. Oh, we've not unlocked them. That's what it'll be.
That's probably.
Presumably, if we finish this level, we then can unlock Sauron.
So. But it's weird we can't switch back to them within this level.
Is this Bree? Is
Yeah.
this supposed to be the end of the prancing pony?
See, I'm wondering whether this is you have to get to 1 million studs or whether there are 1 million studs in this level, and that's a very different point.
Yeah, we're not fully completing this. We're not wandering around. If there's exactly 1 million studs, that's not a thing that we're going to do.
No.
It's cool that we get to wander across the map of Middle-earth.
Yeah.
That's very pleasing to me.
But it's also slightly weird. Obviously, you're not getting the audio. The audio here is very sinister. It's like the song of the Nazgul, you know, the music. So it's a bit sinister.
I guess that would be the closest licensed music they had for Sauron.
I mean, it is essentially Sauron's theme, yeah. And this is basically Sauron at the end fucking everything up, so.
Again, Sauron's tantrum.
Yeah. Well, I forget you can also make custom characters in this.
Can you really?
Yeah, apparently, somewhere.
So I could make Lego Theodred, for example.
Sure. If you wanted to.
I mean, I just like the name. So, like, ever since I was about 20, like, if I have a son, he'll be named Theodred. It's a great name.
Yeah.
I think Theodred is actually, again, like one of the names that Tolkien stole from history. So I think there is a historical Norse king
Makes sense. I mean, like,
called
and then you
Theodred.
get like, well, Mordred was King Arthur's son. His bastard
Well,
son.
it depends which version of the myth. Like, sometimes his bastard son born of incest with
Yeah,
Morgana
it was
Le Fay.
actually his sister, I think. Yeah, it's all
Yeah,
very not, as you say.
In certain versions of the myth, Mordred is Arthur's bastard son born of incest with his own sister, Morgana Le Fay. And in certain versions, he knowingly sleeps with his sister, and in certain other versions, she disguises herself as Guinevere.
Yeah.
And if you're thinking that sounds a little bit like a popular saga set in a galaxy far, far away, well, you'd be exactly correct. So even the inversion of the revelation that Mordred is Arthur's son, again, Star Wars does it that Vader is Luke's father, because it's a little bit less fucked up.
Have you watched the old Excalibur from the 80s film?
No, I mean, I love Arthurian myth. A book. Hey, you're getting literature recommendations, guys. You come for the gameplay, you stay for the literature. But I would thoroughly recommend there's a book called The Once and Future King by
Ooh,
T.H. White.
yeah, I heard good
which
things
I would
about that.
thoroughly recommend to everybody on the channel. If you've stuck with us this far through Lord of the Rings, I recommend The Once and Future King. In fact, if I was given the choice right now, if I could reread Lord of the Rings or reread The Once and Future King, I would probably reread The Once and Future King.
I will add it to my list. I'm currently plugging my way through your last book recommendation for me of Dracula.
Yes, you're going on very well, as I understand it.
Yeah, I'm about 6 hours from the end.
Oh, good.
In a 20-hour book.
Dracula's-
it's big.
It's not a massive novel, but it's
Yeah.
again an audiobook form. I could see why.
See, this is quite interesting because like the way the one I'm doing is like it's designed to be like presented as the original was, so it is all in the form of like diaries and clippings and that kind of thing,
Oh, interesting.
which works quite well. It's quite interesting because it's got quite an extensive voice cast, including the "Yes, I am invincible" bloke from GoldenEye is in it.
That's Alan Cumming.
Yes.
Actually.
So he's in it.
Bizarre, he was also in a Spy Kids movie, which was
There's
discussed
some
earlier on
baffling
this channel.
circles being drawn here, but yeah, he's in it. Tim Curry is in it as Van Helsing. But the hilarious thing is, no one voices Dracula.
Yeah, there are no bits of the narrative that are told from Dracula's
So
perspective.
every
none whatsoever.
character does their own like take on Dracula's voice when it's them
That's
describing
cool.
it. So obviously, like if he's describing it in Harker's diary, it's his character who does it, whereas then it's Tim Curry doing it when it's in Van Helsing's like journal. It's a really interesting take on it, and actually reminds me
very
that
cool.
yeah, you hear all of these perspectives, but you actually don't ever obviously hear Dracula's perspective.
That's very cool, actually. I hope that's obviously it is a deliberate stylistic
Yeah,
thing.
and it works really well, I think.
Moreover, like given that Dracula he's basically conceived as the ultimate other. He's the foreigner. He's like the supernatural. He is the anti-science. He is everything that these like middle-class Victorian characters are not.
Yeah.
I like that we never hear his voice. That's very cool.
Yeah. Well, we should probably hold it here because I feel like we've done. Oh shit! No, we haven't done Middle Earth. Apparently, you can still fuck up Minas Tirith completely as Eärendil, which is hilarious in its own way. But there we go.
Where's the Shire? Did we already?
Yeah, we did the
Shire
Shire.
of
We
the
did
Ground?
Hobbiton. We not. You probably didn't notice, but yeah, we did.
No, I failed to notice that.
Well, yeah, we fucked up various Hobbit holes. And I think this is now just the case
Well,
of like.
that sounds horrifying.
Yeah,
Whoa!
I thought about it after I said it, which is then there's your problem.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I think we could wander around here for hours smashing the remains of these.
That's the
buildings,
thing.
but, like,
I am concerned that there are precisely 1 million studs to be gained here. Is my concern.
Yeah,
And we have not got the time, nor indeed the effort for that. Oh my god, there's a man being cooked in the corner of the dead marshes. Jesus. That's awful.
Is that the little bizarre Urukai we met who'd made a house out of his defeated enemies?
Dude, you wait until you hear that with the voice acting. That was an experience, is what that was.
I very much look forward to it.
Well, we'll hold the bonus episode, I suppose, here. The 7th episode of Return of the King. Thank you, everyone, once again for watching. And yeah, do let us know what you want us to do next. We will take guides and recommendations with the heavy caveat that the Bard does not even remotely have a gaming-capable PC. So anything that supports Steam Remote Play is deeply appreciated. I'm rebuilding Barad-dûr by fucking up Mount Doom. That's actually quite cool. I was doing an outro, but this is fucking cool. So I'm actually gonna. Sorry, I've completely derailed myself here.
Our own series is doing exactly what we criticised Return of the King for doing, which is never ending. We can't decide on an ending. We just keep going and going and going and going.
Dude, this is how it gets you. Oh, what the fuck is this?
It's a big present.
Is that what's got to be Sauron's eye? Oh, what did you hit it with a frying pan?
Apparently I can hit B and then... Oh, okay. It is, in fact, that will be Sauron's eye. Wow.
I need
can't kill the orcs.
There we go.
Smashy, smashy.
Yep, indeed.
This was an unexpected bonus to say that, like, we were like,
is that a hamburger? Is his eye?
It's a something. What do I do here? It's a bomb? I have a bomb. What do we do with this?
I'll throw it at that orc, apparently.
It just blows him up.
Oh, there you go. Turn that. Oh, we can move the eye around. Are they dancing when we do that?
The eye? Is that the eye?
Yeah, the eye is like a laser that we're moving. Keep going. Let's see what it does. Or did you get to the end already?
Yeah.
Oh, stop it on one of the orcs then. See what happens.
What if Eärendil stands on it? Nothing.
No.
It's just a cosmetic thing, as it turns out. Okay.
Right, we should actually end the series at some point. God, I've never understood Peter Jackson's internal turmoil until this moment. Turns out this is really hard to end. Well, thanks everyone for... Well, I've tried this like 3 times, so you can do the outro.
Indeed. Thank you for sticking with us, guys, especially through the 17,000 endings that both this movie and this series has. As ever, the infamous gentleman, the Doctor, and myself, the Bard, very much appreciate your patronage. You guys are awesome. We hope that wherever you are in the world, you are happy, you are healthy, you are staying positive, and you are testing negative. And we will see you next time. Take care and have a good night.
Good day.